How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's football preview video. It's time for the second legs of the Champions League quarterfinal clashes, and for me the pick of this round is definitely the fixture that is kicking off this Wednesday on the 12th of March at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium in Madrid, that sees Atletico Madrid host Real Madrid in yet another classic Madrid derby. We're starting today's video off obviously with the home side here being Atletico Madrid. The last 5 fixtures for Los Rojiblancos have ended in 2 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses, with Atletico's last match being a disappointing 2-1 loss away at Getafe in the Spanish La Liga earlier this weekend. In their last 5 fixtures, Diego Simeone's team have scored 10 goals and conceded 8 goals. A big part of those goals has got to be Argentine centre forward Julian Alvarez. In 42 appearances, he has 22 goals and 5 assists. And for me, Julian Alvarez operates as a goal poacher at Atletico Madrid. He's a very quick and hardworking centre forward, but he's always looking to just apply pressure on the defense, looking to just get them caught up, get them a little bit panicked, just so he can scoop the ball up from them and then try and take shots. But anyway, in that 18 area, Julian Alvarez is looking to pick that ball up and put it in the back of the net. Creatively for Atletico Madrid, I want to talk about his strike partner in French centre forward Antoine Griezmann. In 40 appearances, Griezmann has 16 goals and 7 assists, and for me, he's the central playmaker at Atletico Madrid. Antoine Griezmann has a lot of creativity, he's got great passing ability, he can dribble, he can score, but he's got sublime vision as well, which means that he's not just looking to grab the headlines himself, he's looking to put the team first all the time. Defensively for Atletico Madrid, I want to talk about yet another French player in centre-back Clement Lenglet. In 24 appearances, Lenglet has just 2 goals and 2 assists, but for me, he's a very intelligent and solid defender. Clement Lenglet brings a bit extra to this Atleti team in his ability to contribute to the build-up. Obviously, coming through Barcelona's youth academy means that Clement Lenglet has that ability to pass the ball out of defense very, very efficiently. And Atleti can use him to actually build their counter-attacks. Tactically for Atletico Madrid, coach Diego Simeone likes his team to remain defensively sound and very, very solid at the back. Atletico Madrid attack using the counter-attack strategy, and I think they use the 4-4-2 formation to great effect to achieve that. Atletico Madrid have some very tough, aggressive midfielders, players like Rodrigo de Paul, Koke and Marcos Llorente. These players just look to hunt the ball down when it's in the midfield, while the strike duo of Antoine Griezmann and Julian Alvarez work tirelessly to find and create space in the attacking third. Looking at the away team here for Real Madrid, the last 5 fixtures have ended in 4 wins and 1 loss. Real Madrid's last match was a 2-1 win at home in the Spanish La Liga against Rayo Vallecano. And in their last 5 fixtures, Los Blancos have scored 8 goals and conceded half of that with just 4. A big contributor to those goals has got to be Brazilian left winger Vinicius Jr. In 37 appearances, Vini Jr. has 18 goals and 9 assists this season, and for me, he's an out-and-out winger at Real Madrid. He's a player who's very quick, he's got fantastic close control, and he's got a very keen eye for goal. If you give him the time and the space, Vinicius Jr. will run through your defense as if they're non-existent. In midfield for Real Madrid, I want to talk about a player bringing a lot of energy. Uruguayan central midfielder Federico Valverde has 8 goals and 7 assists in 42 appearances. Valverde for me is a typical box-to-box midfielder, but he's also very, very versatile. He can play in the defense, he can play up front as a forward, and I think that's just a testament to not just his work rate, but also his intelligence, able to understand what is required of him in these different roles and then perform to the best of his ability. Injecting a bit of control in the midfield for Real Madrid, I want to talk about Croatian central midfielder Luka Modric. In 42 appearances, Modric has 4 goals and 7 assists, and he's definitely the conductor at the Real Madrid setup. He's the player who has the best passing range and accuracy. He's very aware of everything that's happening around him on that field. But I think if you give Luka Modric the time and the space, he's going to pick up passes with insane range and accuracy, and he's going to split your defense open like an egg. Tactically for Real Madrid, coach Carlo Ancelotti likes his team to play on the counter-attack, but Real Madrid have proven that when they have a lead, they can really defend it very, very well as well. To that end, we've seen Real Madrid line up in a 4-4-2 formation. This get-in-your-face style of football, using speed, precision and incisive dribbling, has proven to be very successful for Los Blancos. Real Madrid look to defend in numbers, using players like Camavinga and Tchouaméni to just absorb the pressure and then cycle the ball through the pitch using a great conductor like Luka Modric. Fede Valverde is the player they look to just provide that extra bit of energy when chasing the ball, while that front line of Rodrigo, Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe know that they have the talent and confidence to outpace, outfox and outmaneuver pretty much anybody in world football right now. Looking at the head-to-head between these two teams, the last 5 editions of the Madrid derby between Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid have ended in 1 win for Atleti, 3 draws, and then obviously just 1 win for Real Madrid. But this means that this one is split very, very evenly between these two teams. In terms of goal output in those last 5 Madrid derbies, Atletico Madrid have hit the back of the net 8 times, while Real Madrid have scored 7 goals. So there too, it is very, very close between the two teams. But I think the deciding factor in this match has got to be the fact that Real Madrid come into this one with a 2-1 lead from the first leg at the Bernabeu. It does mean that they are on the front foot, and it does mean that Atletico Madrid have some work to do. Atleti are without Koke in midfield, so they might not have as much control on the game as they would like to have. Real Madrid, on the other hand, are without Dani Carvajal at right back and Eder Militao at centre back, so defensively, Real Madrid are still not back to their best. Both of these teams have treble ambitions, but unfortunately, thanks to this tie, it means that somebody drops out of that race. Los Blancos' front duo of Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe did score those 2 goals against Vallecano, so they come into this one with great confidence. For coach Carlo Ancelotti, he's obviously going to continue prioritizing the Champions League, but I think he wants his team to compete on all fronts for as long as they possibly can. Squad rotation in La Liga definitely cost Atletico Madrid this weekend against Getafe, with Clement Lenglet starting on the bench and Julian Alvarez and Antoine Griezmann coming off late in the second half for Sorloth and other players to then put their mark on the game. But it also means that Diego Simeone has enough confidence in his team to think they can still turn this fixture around. I think Diego Simeone can feel a little hard done by the fixture schedule. It is a very punishing run of fixtures for Atletico Madrid. They have to deal with Real Madrid in this one, and then they have to host Barcelona this weekend in the Spanish La Liga, which means that Atletico Madrid can go from competing for a treble today to being out of all 3 competitions by this weekend, and that's very, very traumatizing and very, very daunting for all of these players. But when you look at Los Rojiblancos and you see how hard they work all the time, you can't help but think that maybe this team has a very, very good chance of not just beating Real Madrid here, but also beating Barcelona this weekend. I think though that it is a very kind fixture schedule for Real Madrid. While they have to deal with this fixture, they don't really have anything too difficult to deal with until the end of the month. So for Real Madrid, they can go out, they can prioritize this fixture, which is probably what they're going to do. And they're thinking that knowing that Atleti have to attack them, they can capitalize on that and play their counter-attacking style to the best of their ability. I think if this match does go to extra time, it is essentially a death sentence for Atletico Madrid, because then they have to worry about injuries, they have to worry about fatigue, and that's the last thing that you want to deal with. I think at that point, we'll have to see how Diego Simeone deals with this fixture. If Atleti go a goal or 2 down, I think it'll be very interesting to see if Simeone gives up and just decides to focus on the domestic competitions of the La Liga and the Copa del Rey, or if he decides to go all in and see if his team can actually outwork Real Madrid in this one. My score prediction here is going to be Atletico Madrid 2, Real Madrid 2. I think obviously Real Madrid got the job done in the first leg, and I think Carlo Ancelotti's team know how to defend very, very well in their own right as well. knowing that they can just sit deep and allow Atleti to come at them gives Real Madrid a great advantage in this one. And I don't think it's an advantage that they will easily throw away.
Hi, thank you for making it to the end of this video. We really appreciate the watch time and the fact that you took some time out of your day to spend it with us talking about the sport that we all love. If you enjoyed the content, why not, drop a like down below or comment in the comment section. Maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. And I mean, while you are here right now, have a look at some of our old videos too. They should be appearing on the screen right now, along with that subscribe button. So you know exactly what to do. Um, Thank you so much. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And have a great day out there. And we hope to see you again very, very soon. Thanks. Stay safe.